Hello, my name is Abe Mashney, criminal defense attorney here in Lexington, Kentucky. Today's topic is, what are the standard conditions of probation in Fayette District Court? So let me set the stage. First, to be on probation, you have to plead guilty. And so to be on probation in Fayette District Court, that means you have pled guilty to a misdemeanor charge. There's two types of probation. There's unsupervised on a contract, and then there's supervised probation. Unsupervised is exactly what it says. You don't have to report. You don't have any obligations. You just cannot commit any new offenses within the probated period. Supervised probation is completely different, and so that's what this video is going to be about. There are two different probation agencies here in Lexington. So there's adult probation. Their office is located on the first floor of the Fayette District Courthouse, and they deal with misdemeanor cases in district court. Then there is probation and parole. That is a state-run agency. Their office is located on Mercer Road here in Lexington, and they deal with circuit court probation and usually felony matters. And so if you have pled guilty to a misdemeanor, or if you're contemplating pleading guilty to a misdemeanor with the offer being supervised probation, you should probably know what to expect. And so let's get into it. First, you're going to have to report. Now, with COVID, they're not having people come into the courthouse to report, and they're having people report over the phone. As soon as the courthouses open up, that's going to change. You're going to have to come back to going and reporting at the courthouse with your probation officer. And so generally, they start out with a once-a-week reporting, and that's to make sure everything's going okay, make sure you're compliant, make sure you're getting the assessments or compliant with any terms of counseling. Once they start and once they get the ball rolling and they're compliant, then you'll generally report every 2 to 3 weeks during the probation period. If somebody's paying restitution as the only term of supervision, then they're going to give you a monthly payment date. And if you're consistent on that monthly payment date, you will only have to report in person once a month. As a standard condition, no alcohol, no drugs. And so that is standard in every probation case here in Lexington. No alcohol, no drugs during the probated period. Random drug testing. And so if you are pleading guilty to an offense, and as a part of the condition of probation, the judge says you are to be random drug tested, well, usually that's a drug case, you are going to get drug tested. No doubt about it, they will randomly drug test you during the probation period. If the judge doesn't specifically state random drug testing, you still will have to sign a piece of paper and agree to the terms that you are able to get random drug tested. And that's on a case-by-case basis. If your probation officer feels as if you're drinking or doing drugs, they reserve the right to random drug test you. There's going to be a probation fee, and that's going to be $20 per month unless it is waived by the judge. So those are the standard conditions. There's also special conditions. One we just talked about, random drug testing, but the judge can order during your sentencing. And so those could be substance abuse counseling, domestic violence counseling, mental health counseling, random drug testing. And so those are going to be case-by-case specific. So hope you learned something. My name is, again, Abe Mashney. And if you have any questions about a misdemeanor case here in Lexington, please feel free to give us a call at 859-259-0727. Thanks again for watching.